The Yellow Dog is a pristine, pure, and absolutely stunning river. There are many different types of fish that call this river home. One of the main species is the trout. There are two main types of trout you will find in the river, the brook and the rainbow. The brook trout is the one you will find most predominantly, and it is the native trout to the river. It does not get very big. It averages anywhere between 6 to 12 inches, which makes it a smaller species of trout. While being a small trout, it is gorgeous nonetheless. Brook trout need a very specific habitat to survive, and with different threats constantly arising, these fish could be in extreme danger. The logging and development on the banks of the river poses the biggest threat to these fish. Trout need a few specific things to survive: food, clean water, a place to hide from predators, and clean gravel so they can spawn. Without these things, they will either be forced to move to a new stretch of river, or they will die off. In order to keep their very fragile habitat, we need to try to prevent the logging and development of houses along the Yellow Dog. This would keep the habitat for the fish, and in return would keep the population at a stable level. It would also keep this environment pure. The building of houses and logging along the banks of the Yellow Dog can cause erosion. This causes sand and other materials to fall into the water, thus eliminating the spawning habitat for the trout. With no spawning habitat, the trout will be forced to move to a different stretch of river. Although there are very strict regulations on logging and construction, sometimes the companies do not follow these regulations. If both of these threats can be prevented, the trout population in the Yellow Dog will continue to be steady, as well as the natural beauty of this river will be preserved for future generations.